Hey everyone, this is Shadow. I'm doing the brakes on my 2011 Kawasaki Vulcan. I'm in the sun a little bit, so it might be a little hard to see. So first off, you're going to want to loosen that pin right there. That holds your pads in. If you don't loosen that up, then as it's sitting there, then you're going to be in a world of trouble. There we go. Loosen that up. Now, that's just for those who need to know, that is a 5 millimeter socket hex head. Now you want to loosen these up, which will hold your caliper on. See, Shadow is a strong person. So you want to take these out. And I'll say you're going to want to take the cover off your brake reservoir, just so when you push your calipers in, it makes it a little easier to do. Put a towel around your brake caliper and stuff, so that in case any stuff comes out, you've got it soaking up. Now, this should just pop right out. There we go. And now you want to take this piece and pull that out, and then well, of course your pins ain't gonna pop right out, because your pads ain't gonna pop out, because you gotta take these off. And you gotta be careful, because when you do, it'll pop. Let's see, there's one pad, there's the other. Well, I could just leave that on, just like that. See, leave this piece on. They came out, so why bother, right? Now I'm getting the newer piece. I've already done the other side. I know some of you are going, oh geez, this is painful to watch. Well, I don't care. I'm not that type of person who does all this stuff and films. This is my first attempt, so give me a break. So before I put the new ones on, here is, there we go, the old brake. Still pretty decent yet. I'm just going to move this out. Oh, just like that. See? You can't really. Pretty decent yet. I did find dirt on one of them. See? But I also had fork leaks last year, and one set got really soaked. So they should be changed. And here are my new pads, already on the other side. And what I'm going to do is actually do the other side. Is I'll put one side in, put that side in, now I'm going to take this pin Go right down. Get that in there just to hold those pads into place. But one thing I didn't do, I gotta take that out, is push my calipers in. Alright, so I put it back on because you know, like I said, this is my first one, so it ain't gonna be perfect. So what I did is I put that top piece back on there once I got the pads in and got my pin in there to hold the pads in. So just tighten it in there just a little bit so it wouldn't pop out. Then I put my top piece back on, tighten that down. Now I got the caliper. And what you want to do is go tighten that down by hand. And then you also want to take your pin, get that tightened down. So what I'll do first is get my pin tightened down. That didn't. I'm supposed to do that. There we go. Alright, that's tight. Make sure you get your stuff in there all the way, otherwise it's going to fall out like it did to me. And tight. Let's go make sure. Everything is tight. That's how you do a brake job on a Kawasaki Vulcan 1700. This is a 2011. 2012s, 2013s are pretty much the same. It should be the same all the way up to the current year. I don't know. So now what you want to do is pump the brake. Alright, so you also, let me turn that. Alright, so I tightened down my cover, made sure there was nothing came out, everything was dry. So now you want to pump your brake. Because if you don't, you're going to go riding and find out you don't have any brakes. There you go. Now I didn't do the back ones, so there we go. Brakes are done. I've got brakes in the front. And just to show you again, now that I can get back into some darker light, into my garage, this is the old pad. I had front brake squeal last year and going into this year, so I needed to get them done. I was afraid I was going to be grinding. I didn't want to do that. You can see somewhere right in there. But yeah, these are the old ones. These are also ones that got fork oil on them. Last year got the forks done. Got the forks done and hat's crooked. So if your fork oil leaks and They're all over. You're going to get all over your pads. You want to replace them as soon as possible. I waited till this spring because my riding season was almost done when I did it. So now I'm going to test ride and hopefully no more brake squeal. Have a good day.